Alright, and we lit. Take Notes TV, it's the one and only Notes, and we still taking over. Gleek, 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 gleek. You already know, tune in, tune in, tune in. You know the vibes, man. It's Tuesday, April 18th, 2023. Shout out that TNT gang, 19,400 subscribers. 19,400 subscribers. We live and we lit today. You know, over 8 million views for the gang. You already know I do it for the culture. Never lacking. Many stories to report for y'all, so y'all gotta tune in and get fessed up with the gang. We getting straight to it today. I got a lot to cover. Just real quick, I want to apologize the last 3 days for not tuning in with the gang, doing it real right for y'all, because I got a lot of shit I had to take care of on the home front. You know, I've reported on some things I've been going through. You know what I'm saying? But there's a lot more behind the scenes y'all don't know about. You know what I'm saying? So I have to take care of business. You know, but I'm back with y'all. This week is going to be a little hectic for you, boy. But I'm going to do my best to give y'all the real when it comes. You already know the vibes. Let's now move with me. Get with me. Let's go. You know what I'm saying? Tune in, tune in, tune in. Hit that chat, hit the like, notification, and subscribe before I get started, because there's a lot to report, and there's only one dude doing it for real, and that's Take Notes TV right now, who's really giving you the real, telling you everything going on in the culture, giving you the message, and telling you how to move accordingly the real right way. You hear me? So tune in. All right, man. I need everybody to fess me up. We taking this joint to DC right now, taking it to the DMV. DMV rapper Money Mar was arrested for trafficking 5,000 fentanyl pills from LA, all right, to the DMV. So I'm going to speak on this real quick. It's a little close to home. I reside in the DMV. I can give you a little more accurate stuff on locations, at least as far as it's going. But according to reports, Marvin Bussey, aka Money Mar, a trap rapper from Washington, D.C., has been arrested for his alleged involvement in a shipment of 5K fentanyl pills from Los Angeles, California to Waldorf, Maryland. Waldorf is in Charles County. You know what I'm saying? A lot of dudes from DC have moved out there. DC is gentrified right now. It's a little wicked in Waldorf and Upper Marlboro. You know what I'm saying? You can is a little wicked over there. But anyway, an investigation into Money Mar's criminal activity began last year, I believe around November, when the DEA suspected him of drug trafficking from the West Coast to the East Coast. The 20-year-old, he's not even 21, the 20-year-old rapper and his 22-year-old accomplice, Guancilla Turner, have been charged with conspiracy to import a dangerous controlled substance and more. Because Money Mar went on the run after being issued a warrant, he is being held at Charles County Detention Center in La Plata, Maryland, without bail. And I know where that is at too. So they got him locked up in La Plata. Um, Money Mar, he had a lot of success. I want to say like 2018, 19. You know, he was blowing up. You know, young trap rapper from the DMV when the DMV flow was hot. Uh, with dudes like Gunu and Lil Dude, you know what I'm saying? Q the Fool is doing this thing. This is DMV rappers. Q the Fool, Big Flock, you know what I'm saying? Shy Glizzy from DC. He was like kind of in the mix with all that. So, you know, rap money looked like it slowed up. You know, right now, the Fenty is a big hustle. You know what I'm saying? Like they alleging him of disguising it as like OxyContin or something like that. So you're basically selling fake pills that could really kill dudes. You know what I'm saying? Like you're supposed to only sprinkle like a little on it. It's very powerful. If you get too close to the Fenty, you could die. You know, it's just real tragic right now. You know what I'm saying? The fentanyl is taking over the culture right now. The Fenty is the devil. You know what I'm saying? The Fenty is the devil. So when you move with the devil, you know what I'm saying, devilish things are going to happen. And that's what my message is to the culture and to my people. You know, Money Mar, seen a lot of potential in him. He got a lot of hate. In D.C., they don't show no love to nobody. Lord knows that. And, you know, money slowed up, it looked like. You know, it's all alleged, but it's not looking good. You know what I'm saying? Uh, you know what I'm saying? So we're gonna say free Money Mar. You know what I'm saying? Hold your head, but you know shit not looking good. And you know I'm be honest with you. Like I get the drug game and everything. I get street dudes got to do what they got to do, but we're getting out of hand with this Fenty. You know what I'm saying? It's like this shit is worse than heroin. This shit is crazy. So y'all gotta tune in, take notes, man. Be careful of this Fenty. Everybody doing pills and shit like that. If it ain't coming from the pharmacy, you gotta chill, man, because these dudes is really trying to get you out of here off these perkies and these oxys, man. They tapped it. That shit is dipped in Lord knows what, man. So, yo, stay careful out here, everybody. Stay careful out here, man. All right. Let's move on to the next subject at hand. You know what I'm saying? This is another good one. Blueface has recently signed up to box, I think another YouTuber, you know what I'm saying? Shit got real spicy during the sit down. Shout out Blueface, baby. Yeah, you know what I'm saying? Shout out Blueface. Shit got real spicy between these dudes and they, in a press conference or whatever, or they interview, when they was meeting with each other, talking shit for the fight, and it got real fessed up. The opponent, I don't even know his name. He brought up Kashawn Rock. Oh, his name is Ed Matthews. If y'all know who Ed Matthews is, drop down in my comments. Keep me updated. Let me know the vibes. But tune in. I'm gonna show y'all what happened right now.
The only reason you're sort of relevant now is because of your girl, because she's scatty, innit? Like she's rowdy, bro.
You know I made her, right?
Yeah, I know. I'm ratings for that. I can't lie.
You say I'm relevant because of her. She relevant because of me.
Yeah, fair. But she's only relevant for being a dog, really. Like. Wow. Like I know you do OnlyFans, man.
Sound delusional.
Nah, my girl don't cheat.
Your girl, you think if I hit your girl right now, she would.
Nah, yeah, DM her, yeah. You won't get nothing.
DM her, you won't get nothing.
Send a DM now if you wanna just.
Yeah, what's your girl's Instagram? I DM her right now just to prove you wrong.
Ray.x. Bro, you ain't getting nothing.
It's a good way.
We're doing the test.
It's a good way.
We're doing the test.
Mom's life.
What's her Instagram?
ElsaRae.x.
What's her? Huh?
ElsaRae.
Spell it.
ELSARAE.x. You can DM her right now. You don't get nothing, bro. Bro, my girl's.
Let's not call her later either.
You think your girl's longer than mine? Be honest.
100%.
He's now scrolling through her pictures.
Yeah, 100%.
Send the DM. We gotta have a chat. You send the DM.
I'm gonna chat her up. I'm gonna send her a blue heart.
She responds.
Shout out Blueface, man.
Okay, you gotta let us know on the socials later if she responds. Let's talk about this because you. So he's now slid into your girl's.
Nah, that is funny.
Is that her calling?
Yeah.
That was quick.
That was quick, huh? Look.
Wow, the guy's got game.
Watch yourself, Annie, before I take your.
What can I say?
Wow.
Damn. So y'all seen the vibes right there. Your boy Blueface, he was fessing it up. You know what I'm saying? He was doing the interview. They got at each other's shorties, and then Blueface DM shorty right there. What I'm going to say is Ed Matthews definitely looks like a formidable opponent for Blueface. I definitely, it's going to help sell the fight. I salute Blueface, you know what I'm saying? He's the only one about that action. He actually jumping in the ring. I seen him sparring. I showed y'all in one of my other videos. Go to my live and check that out. Get updated. But yeah, Blueface is in the mix, yo. So you know what I'm saying? If you really about that life and you really want, you can get the paperwork done clearly because Blueface has, and you can make shit happen. So you know what I'm saying? And speaking of that, we're gonna get to another update because I gotta update the culture. You see how I'm just moving along? I'm not slowing up or nothing. You know what I'm saying? Tune in with the gang. Hit the chat, hit the like, notification, and subscribe. So my last video I reported to you guys was on China Mac, allegedly getting beat up, and jumped in NYC. It came from China's page, he said he got jumped, you know what I'm saying? Y'all want the smoke, da-da-da-da-da. Here to give y'all an update because, I do not like to lie or force report. This is the picture that he posted on his Instagram. So later came back that this is not from a jump, and this is a bunch of hickeys on China Mac's neck. You know what I'm saying? Saying Shorty's jumped him and put hickeys on his neck. So I'm going to speak on this real quick because I told y'all, he reported he got jumped and he spun niggas crazy. And, just to be real with you, I respect that because when dudes is on you and people saying your name, ladies or dudes, you know what I'm saying? You can spin them however you want. I respect that. I don't have no issue with that, China Mac. You know what I'm saying? Make people look goofy. That's cool. And that's why I'm updating my people right now. Now, where I am going to get at, you know what I'm saying? You got hickeys on your neck, bruh. You are older than me, bruh. I know that for a fact, all right? So, you're damn near 40, bruh, all right? And the fact that you're still getting hickeys on your neck is, like, ridiculous. What is this, American Pie, bruh? Like, who the fuck gets hickeys on their neck in 2023? Like, that's some high school bullshit. Like, yo, bro, like, you know what I'm saying? Like, value yourself a little more, yo. You know what I'm saying? You don't know these shorties mouse men biting on your neck. You might need a tetanus shot. Shit look crazy. You know what I'm saying? But other than that, you know what I'm saying? China Mac, is doing China Mac. I'm going to let that be that. He went on Panda Chop. I'm going to shout out Panda Chop. And we're going to get to Panda Chop a little more. But I'm going to say this. When he was on and y'all go check out Panda Chop. I told you about him before. He did a recent interview with China Mac talking about the Troy Ave beef, talking about everything. One thing about China Mac's demeanor, he wasn't as aggressive. Not saying he was backing down or nothing, but he was not nearly as aggressive like he was on that Clubhouse that I showed you on my last live. You know what I'm saying? His energy was different with that shit with LeBrim. You know, his energy was different. Like he was a little more mild mannered. I guess he was able to collect his thoughts. Not saying he didn't want smoke or nothing like that, but he was conducting himself way more mature than he was before. So we're gonna leave China Mac alone for now. You know what I'm saying? But I said, there's still some things, I said before in the past, like, just making sure he pushes the Asian movement. That should be his main focus and stuff like that, and just continue to flourish, in this YouTube shit. That should be his main show focus, because this shit don't last forever. The shit is getting wicked out here, and we definitely gonna report on that a little later. But staying on Panda Chop, you know what I'm saying? Panda Chop, he been covering a lot of things. He been going all the way with his YouTube channel. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna show y'all right here. Get into the next story. Hey, hit that chat. Take Notes TV if you're just tuning in. 19,400K subscribers. You know what's up. You know what's up. So yeah, tune in with the vibes. Over 8 million views. But anyway, recently Charlie Rock LD, who used to be down with Terror Squad, him and Fat Joe been going back and forth. He's saying when he came home from jail, he got stabbed in the eye during the 50 Cent Terror Squad beef while he was in the yard. A whole lot of other stuff, saying Fat Joe never held him down. Only gave him like $150 and told him to go get a job at a grocery market or something like that, man. So Panda Chop, he got the update on Fat Joe going off on him. Fat Joe kind of called him out too. I want to get at Panda Chop in a minute too. You know what I'm saying? Not on some, just giving my vibes on the situation. But I want to play y'all what the vibes are briefly. Let's go.
Now, this one surprised me a bit when I was told Fat Joe decided to recently address Charlie Rock LD. Now, he doesn't mention him by name, just like he never does, because he doesn't like to bring attention to them, but he says more than enough for you to know who he's talking about. Man, roll the clip.
Yo, I'm the Bronx legend. If you ask about me this, I look on you, the Bronx legend. You ain't got no teeth, bro. I went through a rough time. I told you that. And for no reason.
Pausing there real quick. When Fat Joe's talking about a rough time, he went bankrupt. Y'all remember when the IRS hit Joe crazy?
They took my money. I had to start brand new. You know how many people I saw lose their money, kill themselves?
Fact though.
Let that shit beat them up. It's one thing to have had money, ate good, bought good, and then you lose it all. But to remain optimistic, to come back stronger than ever. I never made excuses in my life. I dealt with the hand that was dealt to me. You think I would sit around 20 years later talking about a guy who didn't give me a chance 25 years ago or 23 years? Bro, I'm living right.
Joe got a point. Joe got a point. You know what I'm saying? Like, everybody's been fucked over before, yo. You gotta keep it pushing.
Right now, today, I'm living for now. I don't got time to think about the guy who did me dirty 20 years ago, 30 years. What are you doing? Wake up. Do you think that I could pay my mortgage or my rent 2023 based on some shit somebody told me 23 years ago?
Yo, shout out Joe, yo. Like, you can play victim as long as you want, man. If the lawyers ain't giving you no check, but being a victim don't do shit.
What are we doing here?
Now, this part right here, where he mentioned someone complaining about not being given an opportunity by Joe 20 years back or whatever, is a reference to Charlie talking about how Joe told him he needed to go get a job and that Joe wasn't going to set him up. This is what Charlie had to say when I interviewed him originally.
The nigga told me, Charlie, what you need to do is get a job in a supermarket or something, and on the weekend hang out with your millionaire brother. Yeah, man. This is what the nigga told me. Word to my dead mother. This is what the nigga told me. He said, Charlie, what you need to do is get a job in a supermarket or something, and on the weekend hang out with your millionaire brother, and I'll throw you a little something here and there. That's when the reality sunk in, and I'm like, wow, like, how could you even have the balls to tell me some shit like that, you know what I mean? But it is what it is.
What did you say back to him when he said that?
I told him, fuck you, you're a piece of shit. How can you say some shit like that to me? You know what I mean?
I see a couple of bumps.
Alright, I'm gonna pause that real quick. Do you feel that Fat Joe was wrong for when his man came home who put in pain for him? Because, like, one thing Charlie Rock is telling the truth about like Pun and Joe definitely mentioned this nigga's name. Like he was that hitter, you know what I'm saying, back in the rap. So I do believe some truth to that, you know what I'm saying. But I don't know the whole story. So let's tune in.
When I go on YouTube, they throw Fat Joe, oh, ex-member, or the guy from, yo, bro, what are you guys doing, man? What, is that making you $1 or something? Or you think you relevant because you mentioned the big dog's name, Joe Crack the Dawn,
Joe
who will
Crack the
be
Dawn.
courtside tonight
Ooh.
and every other night? You say something. I watched them do this to Jay-Z, do this to Locks, do this. It's disgusting. I wonder, is that a New York thing or they do that in LA too? Or Chicago? Yeah, your ex-member goes all wild. Or ex-member, the biggest gangster ever lived. Yo, bro, let me give you the numbers, guys. There's over 10 million people in jail right now. Unfortunately, most of them got sentenced unfairly, and they're doing 30 years of foot. Does that mean that I have to address all 10 million people if they come out of jail as legendary, the gods of all gods?
Joe got a point. Joe got a point. Drop down in those comments. Let me know the vibes.
The kings of kings, thrones of thrones? You got stabbed in your yalla because you fronted on them 3 bundles. You think I don't know why.
Ooh. Joe saying you didn't get stabbed in the eye for the Terror Squad 50 Cent beef, yo. You got stabbed in your eye because you fronted on 3 bundles. Ooh.
Guys,
Ooh.
I love being me. Wouldn't want to be you. So I don't know how to meet all these, Yo, bro. Y'all talking to a guy that don't care, man. You talking to the... I do not care, guys. I just jumped out the car.
Tennis chain
No,
on.
I don't want to get ignorant. That's the problem.
Ice.
Y'all trying to get me ignorant. Bro, it's Joe Crack, man. Anywhere. Y'all see me, man. Anywhere. Y'all see me. You see me. Don't do it to yourself.
Damn. So shout out Joe. Joe Crack's freaking ice, just flawless right now.
Not like me. It's impossible. It's impossible. You're not like me. I'm cool. Do me a favor. Bye-bye. Okay. Get a life. That's all. Get a life.
Now, the part where he mentioned you got stabbed in your eye because you fronted on them 3 bundles is Joe trying to refute what Charlie said in the past about getting stabbed in the eye defending Joe during the G-Unit beef. When I interviewed Charlie, he had this to say.
And this is when the 50 Cent Fat Joe shit start jumping off. So there was tension between Terror Squad and G-Unit. So I'm in the yard. For those that don't know, I'm going to tell the story again. Some shit popped off in the yard and dudes started talking shit about Joe because the 50 Cent drama, whatever. Your boy Charlie Rock got emotional. I pulled out the ice pick, banged one of them in the neck, and one of them stabbed me in the eye. And right now I'm blind in one eye. So I actually got stabbed in the eye over the 50 Cent Fat Joe beef. You know what I mean?
When Joe references these channels that describes Charlie as an ex-Terror Squad member or Bronx legend, I wouldn't be surprised if Joe has come across my channel and is actually calling me a bum. Well, Mr. Cartagena, it's an honor to be called that by you.
Alright, and we're going to pause that right there. I want to play that last part because that last part is very important because I do want to get the panda, you know what I'm saying, in this whole thing. But y'all, first thing I want to talk about is Joe and Charlie Rock, my man, LD. You know, I feel a lot with Joe saying, man. I do feel a lot with Joe saying in that. Not saying Joe is not wrong in some stuff, you know, as far as pun goes and all that shit over there. I'm not going to speak on that. I'm just going to let that, play itself out because Whack backed down from it, so I ain't going to get involved with it. And you know what I'm saying. I do understand where Joe's coming from. You know what I'm saying. And I really don't know like what Charlie wanted Joe to do for him or expect Joe to do. You know what I'm saying. But you know, they're both like over 50 years old. This shit is stupid, yo. You know what I'm saying? Overall, I want to get to Panda Chop though. You know what I'm saying? Because I want to shout out Panda Chop first. You know what I'm saying? Because you did go all the way. I know what feels like to be a YouTuber, content creator, and want to invest in yourself and go all the way. You're paying for these interviews. I see you. And the reason why I feel that you paid for that China Mac and even that Charlie Rock interview, bro, is because you don't have more subscribers than me. I'm on your channel right now. Hold on. Let me show the gang so they know I'm not capping. You know what I'm saying? I'm on your channel right now. You got 9K subscribers. Take Notes TV got 10K more than that, and that don't mean shit because you were at 3K last time I checked. You going because you going all the way, and you know you're doing this. But there's some things that I want to caution you on, brother. Like I don't know you personally. You know what I'm saying? I don't know you personally, but when you going all the way with this shit and this hip hop media street shit, bro, it is dangerous, even for the hip hop media personalities. And I know you know that because you're not showing your face. And I get it, you know what I'm saying? But it's not real, bro. And I gotta tell you why. We're gonna speak to Take Notes TV, man. Let me show y'all real quick, man. When I first started my channel, you know what I'm saying? I did these Kingpin of the Culture videos, you know what I'm saying? That's not even what I started with. I wanted to be like on some academics, just reporting shit on the culture shit when I first started, you know. So this is a year ago. This is all the shit I did a year ago, right? Bam. You know what I'm saying? I did this Jimmy Henchman joint right here. Shit took off. 36K views. You know what I'm saying? I did another Jimmy Henchman one. Talked about Haitian Jack. I called it Kingpins of the Culture. Talked about various kingpins, you know what I'm saying, in the culture. That was what I was doing my content on. You know what I'm saying? It was very successful. Over 200,000 views on those videos alone. You feel me? So it was very successful. I was getting my subscribers up and everything like that. I wasn't, if you look at these videos, I never show my face. That's because I didn't know if I was going to go all the way with it yet. You know what I'm saying? I was just testing out YouTube. I haven't even done it for 2 years yet. You know, I didn't know if this was something I was fully going to invest my time in. I haven't got paid, you know what I'm saying, yet to this day what I deserve. So, you know what I'm saying? I took all that into account. But these videos, I never, like, even my Kingpins of the Culture, it was only documented stories that were out there that I reported on. I was shedding light. I wasn't trying to really hate on none of these people. You know what I'm saying? I was just telling their story. You know what I'm saying? But even with that, I garnered a lot of hate from that. There were people who, you know what I'm saying? I don't know who these dudes are, but some, oh, I grew up with such and such. That's not right. This, that, and the other. Motherfuckers want to fact check saying they was there. I don't know who these dudes are, but I did know that I didn't want to get into it. 40-year-old bums, you know what I'm saying, not doing shit with their life, arguing with me about dudes who are locked up, you know what I'm saying, 30 years ago, 20 years ago, whatever. Like that wasn't the purpose of me creating this channel, you know what I'm saying? And I didn't want to box myself in into a Al Prophet Cavario type lane. So I totally disabandoned the Kingpins of the Culture. Yeah, YouTube jam me up for reused content on some real petty bullshit. But if I wanted to, I could do Kingpins of the Culture right now and just show my face, you know, and I'd get monetized for it, and I'll get a shitload, and I could get a shitload of money for it because the views were going up. The watch time hours are over, like, I got over 80,000 watch time hours. Like, there's no cap in my rap, you know what I'm saying? Niggas were tuning in and all that, you know what I'm saying? But that's not my motion. But for you, Panda Chop, getting back to what I'm saying about you, you don't show your face, bro. Once I went all the way with this shit, bro, I show my face, yo. You know what I'm saying? And I move with a message. I move with integrity. And I'm still going to get hate. It is what it is. But this shit is dangerous. Zach TV lost his life really doing this street shit. You think you trying to do the academics blueprint. Shout out Big Act. There's only one Big Act out there. There's only one person who hit his face and reported on the Chirac News. He didn't even interview these dudes, though, but reported on the Chirac News and blew up and then finally showed his face once he got armed security out the ass. All right? Panda Child, I don't know if that's your movement and what you're trying to do or whatever, bro, but you are somewhat stirring up the drama. And if Fat Joe tuned into it, you know, other dudes might tune into it, bro. You know what I'm saying? So you just gotta really pick and really decide for yourself, like, what content are you really trying to create. I don't know you, but I hear it in your voice, bro. You're not on that. And it's okay. You're a content creator, but we still have to move with a form of maturity and And you know what I'm saying? We get misguided by this Vlad TV shit. You know what I'm saying? There's no jumper shit thinking we can exploit our own people and not think there's consequences for it. And we don't need to move with a level of integrity. And that shit kind of bothers me, Panda. So I don't got no knock on you. I just want to caution you. You know what I'm saying? You want to do that type of content. You want to interview China Mac about the Troy Ave beef and him spinning blocks and stuff like that. You know what I'm saying? Know what you signing up for. And me personally, I don't take nobody serious. That's why I tune in to dudes like King AK-47. I ain't tune in to Flacco. You know what I'm saying? I tune in to niggas who really like out there. You know what I'm saying? That's why I show you King AK. Because King AK deal with all the smoke that comes with it. You know what I'm saying? He puts his life on the line for this shit. And I respect that. You know what I'm saying? I show you dudes like Monster Mo from Just Talk Real Talk podcast. You know, another one showing his face. You know what I'm saying? Doing it, you know what I'm saying? And dealing with what comes with it, you know what I'm saying? Because it does come with it, unfortunately. But, you know, move with integrity, Panda Chop. I like what you're doing. Just want you to move with integrity. Think a little more responsible. You're not innocent because you're trying to play it like you're just doing reporting. And I don't feel the same. This is coming from a content creator as yourself. But, you know what I'm saying? Shout out Panda Chop. Y'all go tune into the channel. He definitely got exclusive content and interviews on the drama going on out in these YouTube streets. So let's move on. Hold on one second. I do gotta get real right real quick. You know what I'm saying? Real right real quick. Give me 2 seconds. Alright, because we've been moving, we've been doing what we're doing. Shout out the gang, shout out everybody tuning in. Hit those comments, you already know. Get the t-shirts. Take Notes TV got 19,000 subscribers. I'm always going to preach that because every day, every amount of time that you click on this video, every minute motivates me to keep going. So that's what we do it for. Let's keep rocking. All right, real quick, on a lighter, no, not a lighter note. I ain't gonna play this video because this video is too graphic. But and I'll shut it down. But anyway, this is not a lighter note at all. But this is some serious shit. African artist Tiwa Savage reportedly almost kidnapped by her 4 newly hired members of her domestic staff. Damn, Nigerian singer-songwriter Tiwa Savage was the victim of a near kidnapping on Thursday, April 13th, after members of her recently hired domestic staff attempted to kidnap her. Thankfully, they were unsuccessful at pulling off the kidnapping. Damn! According to The Guardian, members of the staff had personal information about Tiwa that they passed on to an outside group who attempted to kidnap her. Local authorities and members of the Tiwa security staff were able to fight off the would-be kidnappers and rescue Tiwa. Nigerian Police Force Criminal Investigation Department spokesman stated that, yes, we have some suspects and they are in custody. There are about 4. Tiwa also updated fans on Instagram in a statement that read, following recent reports online, we can confirm that on Thursday, April 13th, there was a major security breach at the residence of the musician Tiwa Savage. A number of suspects were caught and are currently being held under investigation. Alright, so we praying for Tiwa Savage. That's very scary, you know what I'm saying? It gets real crazy out there where the warlords are. You know, Nigerian queen, you know, going to the top. You know, this kidnapping shit is wicked, you know what I'm saying? We just praying for you, Tiwa Savage, you know what I'm saying? Not saluting the kidnappers who got caught, you know what I'm saying? A lot of shystiness. Pay attention to your circles. A lot of wickedness in your circles. Alright. Current state of hip-hop, man. Let me tell y'all what's going on. This comes from the Thugger case. Free Thugger, man. You know, I'm hearing rumors that, you know, the money kind of slowed up with the lawyers, Thug, and I feel bad because, oh, my God, yo. Listen to this, y'all. Listen to this.
Don't worry about that, okay? Because it wouldn't be, I'd have to do it anyway. So don't even worry about that, okay?
Okay. I was saying that it's just not true. It's cap, to be honest. But
Did Young Thug's lawyer say it's cap in the courtroom to a white Georgia judge? Oh my God, what is going on here? What is going on here, people? Oh my, what in the tomfoolery? You think Thug wants the judge to know you're a hip hop artist right now? You want to know like we doing it for the culture right now in these times while you in the courtroom, bruh? Come on, man. Come on, man. Like who? Get a new lawyer, Thug, man. You gotta get a new lawyer, man. We gotta do right, man. We gotta do right by Thuggin', man. That ain't it right there, man. I ain't even hear his defense or his arguments or nothing, man. But do not try to be don't try to be hip to the judge, bro. The judge is 70 years old, man. He ain't trying to hear that capping my rap bullshit. You hear me? Tune in. Give me all mad updates because you know what I'm saying. I got a lot of business to handle. Don't know when I'll be back. You know what I'm saying. But we moving how we moving. Real quick, Morgan Freeman thinks it's an insult to be called an African American. You know, it's made headlines, but we're gonna tell you his logic. In a recent interview with the Sunday Times, Morgan Freeman candidly opened up about race and why he considers it an insult to be labeled an African American. Two things I can say publicly that I do not like. Black History Month is an insult. You're gonna relegate my history to a month. Freeman laminated. I don't describe that title, Freeman explained. Black people have different titles all the way back to the N word, and I do not know how these things get such a grip, but everyone uses African American. What does it really mean? Most black people in this part of the world are mongrels, and you say Africa as if it's a country when it's a continent like Europe. Very valid points from Morgan Freeman. I need y'all to drop down in the comments and let me know the vibes. You know, sometimes Morgan Freeman do the right thing. Sometimes his name in the tabloids for some foolishness. You know, I understand what you're saying right there, Morgan Freeman. I'm not going to disagree with you on that. You know what I'm saying? Y'all give me the opinion on it. I need my black people, my black kings and queens to let me know the vibes. You know what I'm saying? Are we false labeling ourselves as African Americans? Let me know. All right. Major news coming from Chig Smooth and academics. You know what I'm saying? That boy Kai Sinet, you know, YouTuber, you know, Twitch 300,000 subscriber. You know what I'm saying? That boy Kai Sinet was recently banned from Twitch off some BS. I think for making fun of these ugly ass sneakers, as you see right here, these purple ugly sneakers that Twitch sent him to congratulate him on 300,000 Twitch subscribers where you have to pay for a subscription, so that money's buku. And they gave him these ugly ass high top Air Force Ones, only a corny ass nigga would wear, you know what I'm saying, as to say thank you, because that shit is foul.
Insults. That is so disrespectful. And on top of that, looks like Twitch did not give Kai a contract. You guys know DJ Academics has recently signed with Rumble. Ak was also with Twitch. They did not renew his contract. So at that point, he was a free agent. He ended up signing with Rumble. Ak reacted to Kai being banned from Twitch. He says, Kai better take that $50 million from Kick or holla at Rumble and stop playing. This shouldn't finna last forever. And you gotta force people to put some respect on your effing name. Now, there's definitely rumors going around that Kai is currently in talks with Kick. Yes, that 50.
All right, we're gonna wrap up from right there because you know I'm trying to get to the last story at hand because I know y'all want to know about this Lil Durk and Lil Reese situation. But yo, shout out Casanet. You know what I'm saying? Twitch, man, is real foul. You know what I'm saying? All these streaming platforms, YouTube included, do a lot of foul bullshit. You know what I'm saying? Kai, get your money. You know what I'm saying? I know you got a little hesitation. You don't want the subscribers transferring to Twitch to Kick, but with that 15 M's guaranteed, 25 M's, whatever it's going to be, get your money, Kai. You know what I'm saying? Do right. When dudes send you sneakers like that, you know what I'm saying? Shit ain't right, bro. After you give them after you put a ton of money in their pocket, they only give you some ugly ass Air Forces, bro. You know, Kick gave you some official, you know, lime green joints. So go with the low tops, baby. Don't go with the high tops. Shout out Kick. Shout out Rumble. You know what I'm saying? Take notes of bag. I'll fess y'all up. You already know the vibes with me. But yeah, that's how we moving. Tune in. I gave y'all mad vibes today, man. You already know, man. I told y'all all the stories you need to know. We get into this last story at hand on Lil Durk and Lil Reese. It's going to come live and direct from King AK-47, voice of the streets, you know what I'm saying? Really in these streets, putting his life on the line for this YouTube shit. You hear me? All right, here we go.
And he had all the security and shit with him. It was already tension then. But everybody was playing it cool. The right motherfuckers was there. Shout out the gang, 7414 for the $10. Shout out, we got GDs in the goddamn check. Goddamn. Shout out to the GDs for the $10. I appreciate that, gang, 7414. Listen, man. Lil Durk has been going back and forth with certain 300 Lamron niggas, right? But what Durk has been doing is, oh, that was you? All right, look, I just got to say this shit, man. Hold on real quick.
Try to speed up for y'all. Take no TV.
Years, motherfuckers been trying to get me to steer to a certain narrative, and I just stayed away from it. Right now, if you don't see, there's certain BDs that's get not getting along and shit. And Mimo 600 basically came out and said Durk is putting hoods against each other and shit like that, right? When I heard Mimo say that, I'm like, damn, this shit real because he verified what I knew. Shout out to the black kid. Now, a couple days ago, motherfuckers been hitting me up. I'm talking about from both sides, right? Some people want to talk about this, some people want to talk about that. And I still was quiet, but when Lil Reese dropped the song, what's this song Lil Reese dropped, right? Lil Reese just dropped a song called 600. I mean, 300, I think.
Tune in. Take Notes TV, 19K subscribers. I'm giving you this Little Reese, little update, Lil Durk update. You know what I'm saying? Coming live from somebody who got some accurate sources. King AK-47. Let's go.
Or, hold on, let me see. Lil Reese dropped. $300 shit. Now, this where the problem came in at, right? Durk ain't fucking with no 300 niggas. He ain't fucking with no Lambo. He not fucking with none of that shit. So there was always a little brewing issue. Since 2 days ago. This was 2 days ago, bruh. I sat back. I was hearing everything. Motherfuckers was hitting me up. I wasn't saying nothing, right? They ain't going crazy. I still don't know what AK talking about. I'm talking about Lil Durk. So Lil Reese dropped 300 shit, right? Motherfuckers basically, without telling, was saying Reese was choosing his side. Now don't forget, Showtime, what up, my nigga? He said Knicks is 6. I got you on that. So Durk synced that music. He synced the song, right? He heard the song. The very next day, now think about this. The very next day, which is technically yesterday, he do a DJU interview. Now, the thing is the timing of it. The DJ interview been done, and the 300 shit been done. He came out with 300 shit. The DJ interview you dropped the next day. I don't give a fuck what Lil Durk telling y'all, nigga. That nigga post that he deleted, and he be trying to control narratives and shit, that nigga was talking about Lil Reese, nigga. Because Lil Reese sat his ass on that couch. It wasn't because Lil Reese was on DJ interview. It was who he was on there with. So if you Durk, you looking, damn, you just dropped 300 shit. You know what's going on. Durk ain't make so to choose out why he got to choose between Lamar. Exactly. But this the thing, right? This is Reese hood, nigga. This was Durk tripping. This is Reese hood. Durk not from there, bruh. You gotta think, bruh. Reese is from Normal, bruh. Reese is...
Normal is Lamron. Normal is Lamron.
Is from Normal, bruh. But this the thing, though. This is where it's fucking shit up at. And I say Lil Durk is the devil, right? Why you trying to make this nigga choose you over his niggas? But you been was doing this shit. That's why y'all should have paid attention when Mimo 600 came out and said what he said. Y'all should have paid attention. Now you got Buka coming at them niggas. And what did Buka say? I been trying to tell you about them niggas. He said it on his story. So not only you got niggas in your ear about your niggas. Don't forget what hood you put on, Durk. Buka from 600, nigga. So you got niggas that's from 600 and they're real in your ear about your niggas. Now, the meantime, you putting on Lil Zay Osama. You putting on all these niggas, right? So them niggas looking like, wait a minute, man. You put on Duty Low. He ain't even he from a whole nother city. You put on bro, half them niggas, bro, ain't from nowhere, bro. They from other places. So how them niggas look
All right, we're gonna wrap up for now. But those are the vibes, pretty much coming from AK-47. Shout out King AK-47, giving the vibes. You know what I'm saying? Giving us exclusive intel on that. All I'm gonna say is this, man. You know, the Chirac shit is so real. That's why the culture is fascinated with it. You know what I'm saying? Durk, just pay attention to Thug, man. Look what Thug is at. You know, one part I didn't mention on this because, like, I don't even want to get to this. You know what I'm saying? I really try to move with integrity. But, there's smoke, there's fire, there's alleged rumor about Durk, you know what I'm saying, may have put that body in Atlanta when him and Von got jammed up and say Von did it. Durk really ain't been speaking on it. He's speaking on everything else but that. I don't know what happened. I wasn't there. I don't have no paperwork. But those are the rumors going out right now. Just want Durk, you know what I'm saying, who's at the top right now, just to stay at the top. Just grow, man, and put brothers on what you're trying to do and just break them out of the cycle, because it's real in Chirac, man. Like, this shit's getting real out here. There's a lot of shit with Durk and other shit, I don't even like to speak on, you know what I'm saying, but it's really real in Chirac, man. Y'all drop down in the comments, man. Do you think Lil Durk was forcing Lil Reese to choose sides? Do you think those subliminal or those messages were toward each other, or you feel me, or you think like, it's just all smoke and mirrors and there's not really no smoke between the two of them? Let me know what y'all jacking. Let me know the vibes ASAP. We just did a real great episode today. You know how I'm doing. Take Notes TV, the one and only. Just going to show y'all real quick before we wrap up. You know what I'm saying? The results of the latest poll. If you need to get updated on my channel, make sure you go to this live section right now. Shout out everybody who tuned in today. We did it major. Had a lot of people tune in, and I appreciate your time. My last poll I did, best hook maker out the 4 for the culture, 448 votes. We did Akon, Pharrell, The Dream, and T-Pain. And T-Pain won that thing with 57%. Pharrell in second with 20. Akon in third, and The Dream in at fourth. If you don't like the results of the poll, go ahead and vote. You already know the vibes. I'm going to drop another poll tonight or early tomorrow morning. I haven't decided yet, but I need all the vibes. I need y'all to keep liking, notifying, hit that notification button, keep liking my shit, and drop them comments. I need every bit of love I can get. I appreciate all my subscribers, you know what I'm saying? We moving how we moving. I'm doing it for the culture. More content coming, more greatness coming on the way. I just need y'all to stay locked in with me one time. But for now, we're going to wrap up. It's Take Notes TV. It's the one and only Notes, and we still taking over. Gleek, 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 gleek.